Hey everyone, I hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. Just gone live to XRP. Once again, thank you for your support. Okay, big of the CoinsKid crew. So the micro zones on CoinsKid.com at the moment are showing that we've got a back end market that's quite overheated. So it's like we're having some kind of little mini alt season at the moment in the crypto markets because, you know, we had that massive move up for XRP, didn't we? And it's at that resistance, it's going sideways, making lower highs and high lows. It's getting really compressed, okay? And there is a little micro bearish pattern that I'm going to show you today, a little trade setup. If I start to see this trend line lost, I will absolutely entertain a short down to my buy zone. But I think we've got a little bit of proof in the pudding right now because we've got the dominance, the tether dominance, which is falling since Bitcoin's been coming up into this little resistance. So it would not surprise me for Bitcoin to have another little higher low, this to have a lower high and then break it. But in the process, I think we'll see a drawdown across the market, you know, and the proof is in the back end of the market, which is pumping right now. It's some sort of little micro alt season at the moment, isn't it? And this is typical what we see. Bitcoin comes up, goes sideways, alts run. Okay, and this is what I try and identify for you. You know, you come to CoinsKid.com, micro zones, look at it, all the stuff that's in the floor. When Bitcoin pumps, you want to be buying all the little alts that are in the floor on the micro caps. So from left to right, by market capitalization to the lower caps, this is where, you know, the back end of the market is pumping right now. And what happens is people start chasing pumps. So what we could do immediately is just look right now for some short opportunities. So let's look a little bit more towards the mid end of the market. So we'll go up a little bit. I think we're looking at GMTV. I do apologize, GMT. It's quite overbought just there. We'll take a look at that. So it's up 24 hours, 3.2%, 7 days, 22%. Let's take a look at the chart right now, see what we can see, okay, for GMT. So we do have, on the 4 hourly time frame just here, you can clearly see it's quite toppy. We do have a bit of a bearish divergence as well. So might entertain a short on this one to come back down, okay? So I'll keep you updated. I will post that setup on the Discord right there for the CoinsKid crew if I do enter that short for GMT. Let's dive into the XRP chart right now and see what we can see, okay? So it was a few days ago that XRP began to pump, but what I noticed, and I posted this for the Discord crew in the XRP section right here, we'd had 5 waves. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And, you know, on this channel, we love to trade the 5 waves. We counter the 5 waves. So I think that right now, there's a potential bearish divergence on the 4 hourly time frame and equally a head and shoulders pattern that could bring us back down to my buy zone. Okay, so I'll go through that with you in today's video. But if you're looking for more instant updates in real time when I see things and things like that, definitely get involved in the Discord. The link's in the video description right there, okay? Let's dive into the XRP chart to see what we can see. So looking at XRP on the daily time frame, we have seen a nice little 5-wave move up here. So, you know, it's increased the probability of a drawback, okay, back to this neckline, which I think would be a nice little sweet spot for ourselves, okay? So what we've got is an ascending triangle just there. And as this broke out and came up into 5 waves, I did relay on Twitter because I was traveling at the time. Buyback on this neckline, the ascending triangle. We broke out of our back testing it. We came and wicked down into that. Then we had another little breakout, made the lower high, and look at that, the ascending triangle, the god candle just there was the clue to where you come back to. So I think we've got a clue here. We're getting compressed from left to right. We're doing something like that, and what we've got is this god candle here that we've not back tested. So that's on my radar. It could actually be the last entry point for those people that missed this opportunity. Right now, this is the last opportunity before the major move to the upside. So is there any confluence in that particular analysis? Well, at the moment, there's a potential head and shoulders on the hourly time frame, and the fact that we've run up in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you know, possible little micro impulsive wave coming up, and then we'll have a corrective wave coming back that holds this low. Compression left to right, expansion. So, you know, I wish I'd done most look, but it's getting really, you know, close to this apex, and we will see some kind of reaction. We can't go on forever. Look how close we are to that apex. You know, we'll get really close. You know, and something will give basically, and we'll have a sense of direction. Now, one of the key indicators here is this low. You see this pivot low, because this is exactly where you've come up from 5 waves. So if it's indeed a little impulsive move here, we've had the correction in here, which is flat. So basically something like this for XRP. Let me explain. Okay, so 1 into a flat 2, and right now it's a 1 into a 2 into an explosive move here. This is the beginning of another impulsive move here because of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's the first time we've seen 5 waves since this 5 waves here. Okay, so, you know, we're getting compressed from left to right, but this right now is your pivot point. That's your pivot point for the support for the next impulsive move up, because if we have found a nice little impulsive move here for XRP in 5 waves right towards the apex, then in theory what we're doing is simply retracing right now. So you can clearly see at the moment we've hit this 0 fib at 06126. We're sort of holding support on a 05848, and then you've got your targets on your next fibs. So there is a little bit of confluence that if we have a little bit of a correction here, which is something I anticipate, remember what goes up must come down, we have some kind of ABC here and it brings us back down. We slam bang on the golden ratio 0618 around about 05423, this neckline just there. So in essence, what we're doing, we're breaking out, we're backtesting each and every single God candle before the potential that we break to the upside. And if you take a look, the bulls go up the stairs. Okay, we're looking for that. That's the thing, you know, it's really simple technical analysis. If we break down below the 0 fib, the 1 fib, sorry, because we're tracing at the moment, we break down below the 1 fib at 0.529, then it's, you know, this particular analysis is out the window and we have to reevaluate and look to buy lower. But at the minute I'm going to get the benefit of doubt because of the setup I'm seeing in, you know, some of the altcoins. You know, we've got beautiful reversal patterns, and equally, most importantly, Bitcoin. We've come up into resistance, looking for the higher low. We come up and break that resistance right there. I think Bitcoin could be on the cusp of a vertical, and this is something I've been looking at with yourselves, but we most definitely want to see the volume back in that breakup again, and I'll go through that with you in the next Bitcoin video. So let's dive into the hourly time frame right now to show you what the, you know, the potential little micro bearish pattern is that could potentially spell danger and bring us back down to that level. Let's dive into the hourly right now, okay? So looking at XRP on the hourly time frame at the moment, we've got this God candle back test in the charts, roughly around about 0.54302, just there for XRP. So we've got this resistance, came back in a higher low, and boom, we busted a move. So I'm looking at, technically, we could have had a 1 into a 2, into a huge 3, into a 4, into a final fifth wave here. So this could be a micro, little impulsive move for XRP. And what we're looking to do is retrace this move currently to this low, really, really simply. Okay, so you zoom in on lower time frames, you'll be able to see it a little bit better. But what we may have here is some kind of left shoulder, a head, and if we fail to come up and take out the high, we've got a right shoulder, and then we'll begin to break down. And we've got a nice little head and shoulders pattern that we can actually trade here for XRP. Okay, so if we do start to break down below this neckline, I will go short. I'll put my stop on the previous pivot high, and I'll ride it down to there. I think it's around about a 7% move. It'd be lovely if that plays out, and this is what we do, you know, we ride the waves. So the invalidation right now, if we do start to see XRP coming up and taking out that particular level just there, I'm going to give you the technical target of this potential head and shoulders. If we do start to see XRP come up and take out 0.61295, then obviously it invalidates the potential breakdown. But what I would do here, don't necessarily jump into shorts because of the potential of the pattern playing out. You need to wait for the neckline to play out, okay? Wait for the neckline to break down. So it does something like this, comes up, breaks down, back test resistance, you go short, pivot high is your stop loss, and then boom, you're coming back down. And I would imagine we're going to come back down to this God candle back test, which will be a nice little amazing sweet spot for ourselves, okay? So we've got a potential 1 into a 2, into a 3, into a 4, into a 5 wave move, and right now we're just looking to counter this move back down to where we came from. So again, we can just drop the fibs on really simply from the high that we put in back there on Saturday. We're retracing, currently finding some support in the 236, sorry, and right now the next target is a 382 at 0.5638, and if we continue, you know, you've got your technical target of the head and shoulders at 0.5 fib, it's 0.5523, but I think we could see a flush through to the golden ratio, which is this God candle backtest just there. Amazing. And again, if we lose the 1 fib, then this potential pattern is completely out the window and we've got to reevaluate. But at the minute, we're seeing a nice little 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave move up. So we're on the counter right now. I understand that update. So what I'm looking for, and I'll keep you updated on this short as best I can. If we break down below this neckline, turn it to resistance, go short, stop loss, pivot high, and then ride it down. Okay, and I'm looking to CP at the 0618 at 0.54238, where I have some bids in on BitGet right there. You can join me. It's entirely up to you. You don't have to be a degen. Don't go in real life savings. Don't over leverage. I hope you enjoyed that update. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Thank you for tuning in. Take care, everyone. Back to another update in XRP. Bye bye.